So what's going on, YouTube? I just want to give y'all a little encouragement in walking by faith. I know some people are starting their faith journeys, and maybe it's the new year and you're like, I want to grow closer to God. And and usually by like a month into it or a few weeks into it, a lot of people lose courage, and because it's uncomfortable. It's like really uncomfortable sometimes, because God has made you into a new person, right? When you start to follow Jesus by faith, Jesus, he says you're a new creation, right? But then it takes some time to get adjusted to that newness. It takes some time to get adjusted to what it's like living a faith-centered life. And so I want to give you just a quick analogy, something that happened to me, right? So a couple days ago, I started to, I'm right-handed, and I usually put my book bag on my right shoulder, okay? And I walk with it like this or whatever. And a couple of days ago, I just kind of realized how that was kind of, over the years, it had messed up my posture. And so I started to put my book bag on my left shoulder. Now it probably looks like the opposite. I don't know how this video is going to record. But when I started putting my book bag on my left shoulder and then trying to hold it with my hand like this, it was really uncomfortable. Like yesterday, the first day I tried it, I'm like sitting there like, okay, I don't know how I'm going to get used to this, because it just feels really awkward. Even just putting my hand there and even holding the book bag up and just keeping the book bag up so it doesn't fall. Man, I had a hard time all day yesterday, and I did a lot of walking, and man, it was just frustrating. So I wake up today, I leave the house, I put my book bag on my shoulder, I grab it by the arm, and it felt super comfortable. And it took me a second to realize, oh snap, it's on my left shoulder and it actually feels normal. And I think this might actually be the third day that I was actually doing it. And so I just want to encourage you, when you're walking and doing something new in life, especially when it comes to faith, especially when it comes to living for Jesus, it can be uncomfortable at first, but just give it some time. Like, keep obeying and following Jesus, keep walking and walking by faith and listening to the Holy Spirit, and just do what he says. And yes, it's going to be awkward, it's going to be uncomfortable. It might be weird when he, kind of pulls you away from old friends, and, you're around new people, and, or from old habits. And you may be thinking to yourself, like, man, it'll be so much easier. It's just so much easier if I just go back to smoking, right? It may just be so much easier if I just go back to being promiscuous. And yes, it will be easier. It will be more comfortable. But I'm telling you, man, give it some time. And before you know it, your old ways will melt away and your new ways will feel like normal, and you'll feel uncomfortable going back to those old things. And so, it's the L to the Z. Just wanted to encourage y'all in that real quick, because I was thinking about you.